Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Well, channels, because I'm actually posting this video on 2 channels because I didn't do separate edits. Well, actually I might, I'm not too sure, but welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday, you guys. So I'm just gonna explain this right here and right now. I went to Anaheim Ducks Day at Disneyland last month. February 22nd, California Adventure. Got to do fun Ducks activities, and I'm going to be going step by step through my day, the things that I got to do while I was at California Adventure, and I'm going to be narrating today because my vlog, I didn't fully feel like I fulfilled it because, you know, I'm trying to get better at vlogs. But we're going to call this boots on the ground journalism because that's what you're here for. Boots on the ground journalism. This is what this is. Boots on the ground journalism. And this vlog is honestly, my neighbor just drove by. This vlog honestly is just finding out who really I am as a person. Because I am nuts. I'm nuts, and we can be nuts together. There's no nuts involved here though. Pure woman. It is currently 4:42 a.m. I just got out of bed. It is like 30 degrees in this house, and I had to put a wearable blanket on because I'm freezing cold and my teeth are like chattering. I went up to Mighty Ducks. I haven't watched it yet, which I'm kind of mad because I wanted to lock in on this movie, but I was like, it's very fitting for the day. Y'all, okay, so I didn't know what time the Olympic gold medal game was, and I opened Instagram and they were like, it's whatever time for Eastern Standard Time, and then it's 5 a.m. for Pacific Standard Time. And I'm like, oh, I need to go watch. So I grabbed my my boiled apples, and then I turned the game on. Why does Team USA already have 1 goal? No, bro. That was like that was probably the worst thing I saw this morning. I haven't seen anything bad this morning, but that did not make my day. It got worse. It got worse. Like, I said I was gonna watch Mighty Ducks, but when you have Macklin celebrating on your screen, it's kind of hard to focus. Now, of course, I'm Team Canada all the way. And you might be saying, Naya, you're American. By technicalities, yes, right. Team USA has the T'Chuk brothers, so therefore I can't root for them because they're on the team. I don't like the T'Chuk brothers. Because why are you speaking? I don't respect them as people. I don't respect them as players. I just don't like them. Now, the Hughes brothers, I can get behind them. I can get behind the Hughes brothers. They've done nothing that I know of. And they can read. Little did I know that I was going to walk around Disneyland all day that day, hating the Hughes brothers as much as I hate the T'Chuk brothers. And the rest of Team USA as much as I hate the T'Chuk brothers. So, yeah, okay, now it's hot. I had a coffee and hot water, and now I'm hot. Like, sweating hot. My thing is, why are they using the same goalies over and over in the Olympics? When I told you guys, I literally just made a video about this. Hockey Hot Takes, go watch it. And I was like, you guys, use backup goalies more. I haven't seen Jeremy Swayman play. Wait, no, sorry, Jake Ottinger. I have not seen Jake Ottinger play. And really, other than Brock Faber, Jake Ottinger is the only reason I would even think of supporting Team USA. I guess HEYYY Black isn't too bad, but I know what I like. Just like meal prepping my makeup because I'm not eating kind of slow, but that's just because I'm not trying to choke. Also, do we like Tage Thompson, you guys? No, we do not like Tage Thompson. We really don't like Tage Thompson. I've seen like mixed reviews on him. I saw one game of his, and he had a WWE song as his goal song. I think, what was it? Was it The Undertaker? I don't know if it was The Undertaker or Stone Cold Steve Austin, but I was like, ooh, I can get behind this. But I was on TikTok, and people were talking about how they don't like Tage Thompson. And I thought he had potential. And you know, it's my fault. It's my fault for thinking that a man had potential to be good. Why? So I was like, ooh, who's fighting? Move. I don't want to see this. I want to see who's fighting. Ew. That for real just ruined my day. The camera showed the Chuck brothers. Like, ugh. See, and I realized at this point, I'm sitting here and I'm eating apples like a horse. But you have to understand something. I didn't anger half of the population of women that love hockey while not having hair. And I'm able to read. So, I'm supposed to be leaving at 6:30. Because I have to get in line to get a wristband. So I have to be there before the park opens. We're going to California Adventure. And then after 11, we can go to Disneyland. I got my mom a 3-day pass. I woke up, I was feeling good. I turned this game on and now I feel like I have to take a shit. Because I'm nervous. My tummy hurts. I know it's bad to say this, but I want someone to just drag both of them. The Chuck brothers. Yeah. Okay, look. I before I saw what the Chuck brothers looked like, or before they opened their mouths, I was like, oh, I could get behind this. Only because I thought their last name was cool. It's different, you know? And then they opened their mouths. And then I looked at their faces. And it was over from then. I couldn't get behind it. Try to deep throat this bite when I could be deep throating something else. Oh, mama. Why has the curse not got Team USA yet? That video was disgusting, you guys. Like, some of them looked a little too happy that he was calling them. Yeah. I mean, like, I literally sat here for like 20 minutes, I'm not even joking, talking about how much I despise the Fuck brothers. And it got worse. I'll be right. Okay. So I'm in the car. It's currently 6:51, and we're supposed to leave at 6:30. But it was my fault because my hair wasn't ready, and I was like, "Yo, I look crazy on this camera right now, bro. But I look incredible, scrumdiddlyicious, if you will, in person. So that's all that matters. I'm waiting in the car right now for my mother. Hopefully she comes on so we can get a move on because we got places to go, mama. We got places to go. This is her first time being at Disney in like 6 years. So let's just hope that it's good. I think I hear her. I don't know though. See you at Disney. So 7:05. We were halfway there and she forgot her ID. Which I'm not guaranteed she'll need. But she forgot her fucking ID, bro. And so now we're back at the house and she's grabbing her ID. I like this song, wait. Oh, she's coming back out. So now I have to get my ass back on the fucking freeway and go to Disneyland. I feel like we're not gonna get wristbands, bro. But yeah, we'll still try. We'll still try. I have to do driving. So at this point, we were supposed to leave the house already, and I was already getting kind of irritated because we were supposed to kind of be at Disneyland already, and we weren't. So I was kind of like, okay, we're not gonna get there, and I'm gonna get annoyed, and we're not gonna get our wristbands, and it's just gonna not be good. So we did not get the wristbands, you guys. You want to tell them why? I'm kidding, they already know why because I told them in the car.
Dang.
I was quick to tell your business.
No loyalty.
Not at all.
Whatsoever.
Not at all.
I'm the one person you should be loyal to. Always.
Right.
Nobody got you like I got you.
Jesus got me.
Okay. You got a point, baby.
I literally I snitched on you to him.
Okay.
That's why you're here.
That's why I'm here.
So no, we couldn't get our wristbands, like I said, and that was kind of unfortunate. So instead, what I had decided to do was, because I was feeling kind of mad, like I had already said, I was irritated, I decided to put my mother on Guardians. She's never been on Guardians Mission Breakout before, and I didn't know how she would handle it because she doesn't like roller coasters. So I decided to be a little petty and I put her on Guardians. And I wish I could have recorded that, but I couldn't because my phone would have went flying. But it was honestly, it just made the day better. It just made everything that was wrong better. So we've been on 2 rides. Do you have anything to say? No. Not so much. We did the Little Mermaid. Okay, we did Mater's Junkyard Jamboree, Little Mermaid, and now we're on Guardians of the Galaxy Mission Breakout. It's her first time riding it. How do you feel?
I don't know yet.
I can't even record her reaction because my phone will go flying. But well, I did kind of tell you what it was about. I said it was a drop tower.
She playing, y'all. She playing.
I'm dead serious. What did you just say? He didn't say it. Okay. Also what she said, I'm gonna, word for word, this is not my words, these are her words exactly, because she wouldn't repeat it, but I'm gonna tell you guys what she said. She said, and I quote, while we were on Guardian, she said, I don't know how they got my big ass to levitate. Because we were talking about how Guardians makes you like levitate. Okay. We'll hit you. That's the ride that's rated as Springs Racers. That's the one I've been trying to go on all day, but it's 95 minutes right now. That, I'm telling you, I got lucky a few times going on that ride because it was like late at night and they're about to close it. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Seeing him in public outside of the Honda Center was like so weird. But also, I wonder what shenanigans he's gonna be on today. We need to stay by him, okay?
You needed to get him in the vlog.
Maybe I will. Like, hey, say hi to the vlog now.
Say hi to the people.
Like, I'll give you a drink if you say hi. So the person we're talking about in this clip, if you go to a Ducks game, well, almost every Ducks game, he's almost at every Ducks game, there's a guy with this like this really big beard, and he's like always yelling at the players. I don't know his name. But we call him Vegas Guy because we found out that that's where he's from. He's an OA member, and I'm just telling this man's business. But we saw him at Disneyland, and that's basically just all it was. You know, you gotta bribe people lately. Drinks, food, feet pictures.
Oh.
You know, I did actually.
How's it going down?
You know, I did actually think about that. Because after I did like, 54 something job applications and a ton of job interviews, and none of them wanted to hire me because I'm not 18, I was like, I'm just gonna start selling my feet pictures because my feet are still here. And my age is still here as well. So on one website I can hide my true identity, and the other one I cannot. So I chose the feet pictures. I haven't started selling yet because it cost me $4 to start, but on Feet Finder, they
gotta pay to play.
yeah, it's on Feet Finder. Like to make it their account and everything, you have to pay for like $4 to start. This is such a crazy thing to talk about in public. But yeah, girl, these people are the same people that are at the Honda Center. I've seen her thousands of times.
I'm talking about this dude like this.
Doesn't he have something? Okay. I think this is like the... Oh. That's the merch store? Right there. The open mouth coughing. I can't do it. Right there.
Damn, is this the line to get in?
Yes. Is it worth it?
Yeah, I ain't the only one asking that question.
It's not worth it. This is right where I had my dream. I was in a car, like going down the street with randoms, and then like the random veteran guy, he burst through this like little shop in his big old truck, and then we were like walking down to like this, like the Guardians ride was a store, and yeah, it's still Percy Jackson. Look, tapestries. Tapestries. The ears. No. Those aren't the right ears. I mean, I like them, but they're not the same ones. I'm scanning the code. Anyone that got to go into the merch store was kind of fortunate. The lines were way too long. You couldn't get into the store, and it was just a hassle to even try. So the merch store line wasn't worth it overall. I did end up buying the ears though, and they still haven't come. The thing was, you scan like I said, I'm scanning the code. You scan the QR code. It was like $40, I think, for the ears, which typical Mickey ears or Minnie Mouse ears are about $38 for when you go to Disneyland and buy ears. These ones had interchangeable things. They had Donald and Mickey and hockey jerseys, and it was really nice, and the buttons were for the middle of the bow, and it was really, really nice. But we still haven't gotten the ears yet. You're supposed to pick them up at the team store, and we're supposed to know when they come in. But it's like I said, it was on February 22nd, and we ordered it. It's currently, what is it, March 15th or something right now, today, and I still haven't had my ears yet. So yeah. Okay, first time in Disneyland in 65 years.
You need to quit.
Guys, no, it hasn't been 65 years since she's been to Disneyland. I'm telling the truth. I'm a realist.
You were telling fibs.
I am a realist. I don't lie.
Real life fibs.
Okay. Who? The water in here and on Pirates of the Caribbean smells amazing.
You say so.
Do you need to smell pirate water?
It's been a while.
I think you need to smell pirate water. So I think you need to smell the pirate water. Okay, so now we went to the Ducks rally. The rally was really cool. However, there were a few issues. We couldn't find out where the rally was exactly, because one, there weren't directions about where it was. It was near San Francisco and by like the front of the Little Mermaid. And like in front of Golden Zephyr. there were so many people around, and it was just really hot outside. There wasn't much going on, guys. It was like DJ JoJo was announcing who was there, like who the players were, what were they doing, the activities they were doing. Donald Duck came out, Daisy Duck came out, did a handshake with Beckett Seneca, and it was just like a few things. And then the fans did their photos with the wristbands, and then I think the players went and rode rides with some fans and by themselves. But overall, nothing much happened. It wasn't really fun. It wasn't really fun. I was kind of miserable because of how hot it was outside. But it's not like the Ducks can control the weather. So.
There we go. Cool. Then right hand, left hand, down. Boom. Okay. There we go. Here we go. Right, left, down. Boom.
So that was kind of like underwhelming, just a little bit, because I turned around because I was looking. I got so thirsty just standing there. And I looked behind me, and the lady behind me was like, I know you have to be dying in that jacket. And I was like, look at this face. Look at this face. I'm sweating. Yes, and I'm just standing here. So, yeah, it was kind of underwhelming unless you have a wristband, which, like I previously stated, we did not get because someone forgot their ID at home, and now I'm thirsty. And hot. That's all I want. Just I'm hot as a balls. These are the balls my freaking mouth broke. My fit on it is dead. I don't know what to do. I really just cleaned in the bathroom. I should start doing drugs. It feels kind of good in here, I can't lie. No, when I'm here, I feel like I'm a chicken trying to cross the road. No, because like I feel like I don't know how to actually cross the road because you don't let me walk anywhere.
That's an ugly hat.
They are indeed ugly. I said they are indeed ugly. But anyway, stop trying to backtrack from my conversation.
Because I don't let you go anywhere.
Yes, you don't let me go anywhere, so I don't know how to cross the road.
You go plenty of places and you should know how to cross the road.
Where do I go?
You was taught how to cross the street.
Where do I go?
You go plenty of places.
Like?
You go plenty of places. Your ass is always here.
Okay, but this isn't like an actual street, lady.
What? This is a street?
People don't kidnap people here. Although,
You sure?
you know what I did hear? That there are some tunnels here. That's what the people say. You can't see anything over here. See, now it looks like I said because then it just looks like I'm recording random people, and I don't like that.
Across the street is a bunch of traffic coming, and then you sit up there and it's like you dodge the traffic, so you have to know how to pause. Go, pause,
It
go.
just sounds like you're playing chicken in the road.
Hey, it is like chicken,
Look.
but it's called.
Look at the water. See it over there? Isn't it pretty?
It is pretty.
All right, let's go. See, that doesn't last long. Pixie Hollow. All right, so last few things I want to add. Like I mentioned, after the parade, I was super, super hot. So that clip of me in the bathroom, I was literally on the toilet. I was literally on the toilet. Okay. Ooh, sorry, just messing my lip liner. I was literally on the toilet. I had to strip naked in the bathroom for some air because I was so hot. I was sweating hot. Which kind of TMI, but I'm letting you know, this is the truth. This is boots on the ground journalism. Like I said, I'm being honest here. This is honesty, okay? Okay, honesty. Number 2, so then we went to try the Infinity Stones at Terran Treats, which has nothing to do with Ducks Day. But I just want to tell you right here, right now, that was disgusting. Ugh, don't eat those. Disgusting, nasty, ew. I'll be posting a TikTok about it in a few months. But I'm telling you right here, right now, Infinity Stones from Terran Streets, trash, disgusting, don't buy it. Save your money, save your soul, save your toilet, save your stomach. Just save everything. Save yourself. Don't buy it. Last thing we did, we went to Puck Drop Patio, which one we couldn't find for a while, but it was near the merch area. It was kind of fun. They had a few games set up and there was like a merch store. However, when we got to it, it was kind of, everything was sold out. Everything but the ears were sold out because, like I said, the ears were a pre-order thing. You pre-order the ears, you go pick them up months later. So again, like I said, I still haven't gotten my ears. Everything else was sold out. There was a few games going on over there. And that's pretty much it. There wasn't much going on. Now, do I know how much exactly a one-day ticket had costed for this day? No, I don't, because I have a pass. Okay? So would it be, say theoretically, the ticket for a park hopper that day was $250. Would I say it was worth $250 plus whatever you spend on food, drinks, merch, whatever? No, I don't. If you don't have, like I said before, if you don't have the wristband, it's kind of worthless to go. You don't have a reason to be there unless you're kind of just spectating. I didn't really mind not getting a picture with the Ducks because there's so many other events that I attend where I get to meet them. So I didn't take it personally. I wasn't mad or upset by it because I get to go to OA events like Face Off Fest where I get to meet them, and I didn't vlog this year or whatever, the last one, but like I said, I wasn't offended. I wasn't mad about the fact that I didn't get my pictures, but I'm glad that everybody else got their pictures, and it was a good experience for those people that got their pictures. Overall, I feel like it could have been organized a lot better. Disney was too packed. It was too packed, and it was on a weekend, which, yes, Disneyland is always packed on weekends. So doing it during a weekday probably wouldn't have been best. Kids have school, people have work. Your OA members, adults, hockey fans, adults, kids that like hockey, they go to school. So doing it during a weekday probably wouldn't have been best. Doing it during the weekend also, Disney during the weekend is overall not a good idea at all. I feel like it could have been organized better. Maybe if you are here for, maybe you have like, maybe on the calendar specify, oh, I'm doing it for Ducks Day. Okay, wristband for Ducks Day, and then maybe do another wristband for the whole pictures and everything like that. Just so we have like a special, like not a special area necessarily, but just so we know what's going on, you know, so people aren't doing whatever. Maybe a map, what's going on. Also, another thing, there was no parade. I was looking forward to a parade because last year I had saw videos of a parade. There was no parade. Upside, I did see Coach Q walking around Disneyland California Adventure a few times, which was kind of fun. So yeah, so that's my debrief on Ducks Day. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel. I will be back on next Monday, and we're going to have a sit-down, serious conversation about a certain captain. I fucking get canceled for that, but goodbye. Have a great day. I love you. Jesus loves you. Have a wonderful day, and goodbye. Pardon?
I said, excuse me.
It's so pretty here. No, it's not right. You just walk through it. I think, but then again, I've never been in here before. I do want a picture over there. Oh, that's the exit. I do want a picture and sitting on other flowers. I want to sit in this flower and take a picture.